this is clearly a partial fraction, integration by partial fractions. So let's set up the partial fraction. A over x, b over x plus 1, c over x plus 2. Let's combine this. Okay, a has to be multiplied by these two factors, x plus 1 and x plus 2. B needs to be multiplied by x and x plus 2. And c needs to be multiplied by x and x plus 1. So let me just expand the x part, and you get x squared plus 3x plus 2. B, x squared plus 2x. C, x squared plus x. Okay. Now let me reorganize this. So let me do that up here. Let me reorganize that so that we have all the coefficients with x squared. So that's a, b, and c. Okay. If you expand those three, you get x squared terms. A plus b plus c. Now the x terms. We get that one from, let me change color. There, there, and there. Okay, so we get a 3a, plus 2b plus c. Okay, and lastly, constant. So constant, there's 2a, and that's it. That's nice. 2a. Okay, same thing at the bottom. Now this tells me this constant has to equal to 4. Okay, so 2a must equal to 4. So a is going to be 2. Okay, and then this coefficient of the x, this will equal to 5. Okay, so let me plug in 2 in there. So you get 6. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2b plus c must equal to 5. So that means 2b plus c is equal to -1. Okay, so let me call that equation 1. And then a plus b plus c must equal to 0, because there's no x squared term here. So a I'm going to replace with 2. So you get b plus c is equal to -2. That's equation 2. So if you do equation 1 subtract by equation 2, you can see that the c's will cancel out on the left side. So we get a b minus 1 of negative, minus 1 of minus -2, so you get a plus 1, plus 1. So if b is plus 1, do you see that c has to be -3? So we have all the values. Okay, we have all the values that we need. A, b, c. So let's continue with our integration now. So this is the equivalent of a, which is 2, so 2 over x. So I'm using this part here, 2 over x, plus b is 1 over x plus 1, plus c is -3, so we get a -3 over x plus 2. Okay, this is easy to get the antiderivative of. This is 2 of ln of absolute value of x, ln of absolute value of x plus 1, minus 3 ln of absolute value of x plus 2.